ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये. Namaskar and welcome back to Amar Bharati Samskrita YouTube channel, where we are now studying the Shemushi CBSE class 10 Sanskrit textbook. In that we now look at the Shashtha Pathaha Subhashitani, the sixth lesson, lesson number 6, good sayings, noble counsel. We now look at an English explanation of this particular lesson. Prastutoyam pathah vividha granthat sankalitanam dasha subhashitanam sangraho vartate. This current lesson is a collection of 10 subhashitas taken from various literary works. Samskrita sahitye sarvabhaumikam satyam prakashayitum artha gambhirya yuta padyamayi preranatmika rachana subhashitam iti kathyate. Subhashitas are poetic forms of Sanskrit literature which depict and shine with the highest truths, are filled with the deepest meanings and are very inspirational. Ayam pathamshaha parishramasya mahatvam. This lesson tells about the greatness of putting effort, krodhasya dushprabhavaha, the ill effects of anger, samajika mahatvam, greatness of societal norms, sarvesham vastunam upadeyata, that all objects are to be respected, buddheha vaishishtyam, the greatness of intellect, ityadin, and other things, vishayan prakashayati. This lesson sheds light on all of these topics. So we go through the 10 subhashitas one by one. Alasyam hi manushyanam sharirastho mahan ripuhu nastyudyama samo bandhuhu kritvayam navasidati. Alasyam hi manushyanam sharirastho mahan ripuhu nastyudyama samo bandhuhu kritvayam navasidati. Padacheda, padavibhaga, the split of words is like this. Ahalasyam hi manushyanam sharirastha mahan ripuhu na asti udyama samaha bandhuhu kritvayam na avasidati. The Anvaya, the Gadya Krama, prose order is Manushyanam sharirastha mahan ripuhu alasyam asti udyama samaha bandhuhu na asti yam kritva manushyaha na avasidati. Now let us look at the pratipadartha, the words of the individual meanings, individual words meanings. Alasyam is laziness. He, indeed, manushyanam, of people, sharirastha, residing in the body, mahan, great, big, ripuho, enemy, na asti, does not exist, udyama samaha, equal to effort, enthusiasm, zeal, bandhuhu, relative, kritva, having made, yam, which, na avasidati, does not feel disheartened or hurt. What is the meaning of this complete Subhashita? Laziness present in the body is indeed a big or also the biggest enemy of human beings. There is no relative or kin who is equal to or greater than putting effort. He who puts in effort never feels disheartened, never feels hurt. The moral is never be lazy, always have enthusiasm and work hard. We go to the second one. Guni gunam vetti na vetti nirguna bali balam vetti na vetti nirbalaha piko vasantasya gunam na vayasah karicha simhasya balam na mushakaha Guni gunam vetti na vetti nirguna bali balam vetti na vetti nirbalaha piko vasantasya gunam na vayasah karicha simhasya balam na mushakaha. The padacheda, padavibhaga, split of words. Guni, gunam, veti, na, veti, nirgunaha. Bali, balam, veti, na, veti, nirbalaha. Pikaha, vasantasya gunam, na, vayasaha, kari, cha, simhasya, balam, na, moshakaha. Anvaya, the gadya krama or prose order is Guni, gunam, veti, Nirgunaha gunam na vetti bali balam vetti nirbalaha balam na vetti vasantasya gunam pikaha vetti vayasaha na vetti simhasya balam kari vetti namoshakaha. What are the individual words meanings? Guni, a virtuous person, a person with good qualities. Gunam, virtues. Vetti, knows, recognizes. Naveti, does not know, does not recognize. Nirgunaha, a person without virtues. Bali, a powerful person, man of strength. Balam, power, strength. Veti, knows, recognizes. Nirbalaha, a weak person. Pikaha, cuckoo, bird. Vasantasya, of the spring season. Navayasaha, not the crow. Kari is elephant. Simhasya, of the lion. Namoshakaha, not the mouse. What is the overall meaning? A person of virtues can recognize virtues. A person without virtues cannot recognize virtues. A powerful person can recognize strength. A weak person cannot recognize strength. A cuckoo bird can recognize the spring season. A crow cannot recognize the spring season. An elephant can recognize the strength of a lion. A mouse cannot recognize the strength of a lion. Moral is, only a right person can recognize good qualities and strength. Next one. निमित्तमुद्दिश्य हि यः प्रकुप्यति ध्रुवं स तस्यापगमे प्रसीदति अकारणद्वेषि मनस्तु यस्य वै कथं जनस्तं परितोषयिष्यति निमित्तमुद्दिश्य हि यः प्रकुप्यति ध्रुवं स तस्यापगमे प्रसीदति अकारणद्वेषि मनस्तु यस्य वै कथं जनस्तं परितोषयिष्यति. The padacheda, split of words. Nimittam uddishya hi yaha prakopyati dhruvam saha tasya apagame prasidati akaranadveshi manaha tu yasya vai katham saha katham janah tam paritoshayishyati. The Anvaya or the Gadya Krama prose order is Yaha nimittam uddishya prakopyati saha tasya nimittasya apagame dhruvam prasidati yasya manaha karanadveshi asti janah tam katham paritoshayishyati is a question asked. We look at the Pratipadartha. Nimittam, purpose, cause, reason. Uddishya, addressing. Yaha prakupyati, one who gets very angry. Prakupyati means prakarshayana kupyati, gets very angry. Dhruvam, certainly. Saha, he. Tasya apagame, at the end of that cause. Prasidati, will get pleased, happy. Akarana dveshi manaha, one who has mind which bears enmity without any reason. Tu yasya vai, one who has. Tam janaha, will people to him paritoshayishyati, satisfy him. What is the overall meaning? One who gets angry with a cause or reason will certainly get pleased, happy, or calms down at the end of that reason. when that cause ends. With respect to one whose mind bears enmity without any reason, how can people satisfy or please him? Moral is, noble people never get angry without a reason. They don't get angry just at people. Others who get angry without a reason cannot be satisfied. Next one. Udiritorthah pashunapi grihyate hayascha nagascha vahanti bodhitaha anuktamapyuhati pandito janah parengita jnana phalahi buddhayaha. Udiritorthah pashunapi grihyate hayascha nagascha vahanti bodhitaha anuktamapyuhati pandito janah parengita jnana phalahi buddhayaha. Padacheda, Padavibhaga, split of words. Udiritaha, Arthaha, Pashuna, Api, Grihyate. Hayaha, Cha, Nagaha, Cha, Vahanti, Bodhitaha, Anuktam, Api, Uhati, Panditaha, Janaha, Para Ingita Jnana Phalaha, Hi Buddhayaha. Anvaya, Gadyakrama, prose order is Pashuna Api, Udiritaha Arthaha Grihyate. Hayaha Nagaha Cha Bodhitaha Bharam Vahanti. Panditaha Janaha Anuktam Api Uhati. Buddhayaha Parengita Jnana Phalaha Bhavanti. The Pratipadartha, Udiritaha, what is said, what is told. Arthaha, meaning. Pashuna Api, by animals also. Grihyate is understood, accepted. Hayahacha, horses and Nagahacha, and elephants and Vahanti, bear, loads. Bodhitaha, when trained. Anuktamapi, what is untold. To Uhati, assumes. Panditaha Janaha, the learned pandits, scholars. Parengita Jnana Phalaha, understand by others' indications. He, Buddhayaha, the intelligent ones. What is the overall meaning? Animals understand the meaning of what is said. Horses and elephants bear loads upon being told or trained. Further, learned pandits or scholars assume what is not being told also, and the intelligent ones understand by mere indication of the others. Moral is, as the intelligence progresses, verbal instructions become lesser and lesser. Implications become more, implied meanings become more and more. We go further. Krodho hi shatruh prathamo naranam dehasthito deha vinashanaya yathasthitah kasthagato hi vahnihi sa eva vahnirtahate shariram. Krodho hi shatruh prathamo naranam dehasthito deha vinashanaya yathasthitah kasthagato hi vahnihi sa eva vahnirtahate shariram. Padacheta, Padavibhaga. Krodhaha, hi shatruhu prathamaha naranam dehasthitaha deha vinashanaya yathasthitaha kasthagataha hi vahnihi sa eva vahnihi dahate shariram. Anvaya, naranam deha vinashanaya prathamaha shatruhu dehasthitaha krodhaha yatha kasthagataha sthitaha vahnihi काष्ठम एव दहते तथा एव शरीरस्थः क्रोधः शरीरम दहते. Krodhaha is anger. He indeed, Shatruhu, enemy, Prathamaha, first one, Naranam, of people, Dehasthitaha, residing in the body itself, Deha Vinashanaya, for the destruction of the body, Yathasthitaha, as is stationed, Kasthagataha, residing inside the firewood, He Vahnihi, fire indeed, Saeva, that itself, Vahnihi, fire, Dahate, will burn, consume, Shariram, the body. The overall meaning is, anger is the very first enemy of a person. It is stationed in the body itself for the destruction of the body. Just as fire is present dormant in the firewood, this very fire of anger destroys the body itself. Moral is, never get angry. It destroys the person himself. The person who gets angry gets destroyed by the anger. Next one. मृगा मृगैः सङ्गमनुव्रजन्ति गावश्च गोभिस्तुरगास्तुरङ्गैः मूर्खाश्च मूर्खैः सुधियः सुधीभिः समानशीलव्यसनेषु सख्यम्. मृगा मृगैः सङ्गमनुव्रजन्ति गावश्च गोभिस्तुरगास्तुरङ्गैः मूर्खाश्च मूर्खैः सुधियः सुधीभिः समानशीलव्यसनेषु सख्यम्. पदच्छेद पदविभाग. मृगाः मृगैः सङ्गम् अनुव्रजन्ति गावः च गोभिः तुरगाः तुरङ्गैः मूर्खाः च मूर्खैः सुधीयः सुधीभिः समानशीलव्यसनेषु सख्यम्. अन्वय गद्यक्रम of the prose order is मृगाः मृगैः सह गावः च गोभिः सह तुरगाः तुरङ्गैः सह मूर्खाः मूर्खैः सह सुधीयः सुधीभिः सह सङ्गम् अनुव्रजन्ति समानशीलव्यसनेषु सख्यं भवति. प्रतिपदार्थ. मृगाः डियर. मृगैः सङ्गम् association with other deer. अनुव्रजन्ति follow. गावः cows. गोभिः सह with other cows. तुरगाः तुरङ्गैः horses with other horses. मूर्खाः च मूर्खैः fools with other fools. सुधीयः सुधीभिः learned people with other learned people. समानशीलव्यसनेषु in equal good conduct and in addictions. Sakhyam bhavati, friendship happens. What is the overall meaning? Deer follow the association with other deer. Cows with other cows. Horses with other horses. Fools with other fools. And learned people with other learned people. Friendship grows between those of same or similar good and bad conducts. Moral is, birds of the same feather flock together. Next one. सेवितव्यो महावृक्षः फलच्छाया समन्वितः यदि दैवात् फलं नास्ति छाया केन निवार्यते. सेवितव्यो महावृक्षः फलच्छाया समन्वितः यदि दैवात् फलं नास्ति छाया केन निवार्यते. पदच्छेद पदविभाग इस सेवितव्यः महावृक्षः फलच्छाया समन्वितः यदि दैवात् फलं न अस्ति छाया केन निवार्यते. अन्वयः फलच्छाया समन्वितः महावृक्षः सेवितव्यः. दैवात् यदि फलं नास्ति वृक्षस्य छाया केन निवार्यते. प्रतिपदार्थ individual words meanings is सेवितव्यः should be taken as a shelter. महावृक्षः huge tree. Phalachaya samanvitaha, which is endowed with fruits and shade, shadow. Yadi, if daivat, by destiny, fate, luck, phalam, fruit, na asti, is not there, chaya, shelter, kena nivaryate, is prevented by whom? The meaning is, one must take shelter of a huge tree, under a huge tree, which is endowed with fruits and shade. In case, due to bad luck, there are no fruits, who can take away the shade which it provides from you? Moral is, great people are to be taken resort to anyway. Their association will be of benefit to you. Next one. अमन्त्रमक्षरन्नास्ति नास्ति मूलमनौषधम् अयोग्यः पुरुषन्नास्ति योजकस्तत्र दुर्लभः. अमन्त्रमक्षरन्नास्ति नास्ति मूलमनौषधम् अयोग्यः पुरुषः नास्ति योजकस्तत्र दुर्लभः. पदच्छेद. अमन्त्रम् अक्षरं न अस्ति Na asti moolam anaushadham. Ayogyah purushah na asti yojakaha tatra durlabhaha. Anvaya, the prose order, Gadya Krama is Amantram Aksharam Nasti Anaushadham Moolam Nasti Ayogyah Purushah Nasti Tatra Yojakaha Durlabhaha. Meaning is Amantram is powerless word, Aksharam letter, Nasti is not there, Moolam root, Anaushadham which is not a herbal medicine, Ayogyaha unworthy fellow, Purushaha person, Nasti is not there, Yojakaha connector, enabler, Tatra there, Durlabhaha is difficult to get. The overall meaning is there is no letter which is not a powerful word or a mantra. There is no root which is not a herbal medicine. There is no person who is unworthy. Only the enabler, connector is difficult to get. Moral is every object is worthy in this world. Know its worth. It is said that every letter in the final sense signifies God Himself. So each letter is indeed sacred and holy. It's a powerful word or a mantra is what the shloka is telling. Next one. Sampattau cha vipattau cha mahatameka rupata udaye savita rakto raktaschastamaye tatha. Sampattau cha vipattau cha mahatameka rupata udaye savita rakto raktaschastamaye tatha. Padacheda, padavibhaga. Sampattau cha vipattau cha mahatam ekarupata udaye savita raktaha cha astamaye tatha. Anvaya is mahatam sampattau cha vipattau cha ekarupata bhavati. Yatha savita udaye raktaha bhavati tatha eva astamaye cha raktaha bhavati. The meaning is sampattau cha in wealth, prosperity, good times, vipattau cha and in times of distress, bad times, mahatam great people, ekarupata of great people remain the same, alike. Udaye on rising, savita sun, raktaha is red, raktaha cha and is red, astamaye tatha and also at the time of setting. What is the meaning? In good times and in bad times, great people are alike in behavior. They don't vary their behavior in good and bad times. The sun is red in color both at the time of rising and setting. Moral is be like a great man, balanced in both good and bad times. Next one. Vichitre khalu samsare nasti kinchid nirarthakam ashvasched dhavane viraha bharasya vahane kharaha. Vichitre khalu samsare nasti kinchid nirarthakam ashvasched dhavane viraha bharasya vahane kharaha. Padacheda padavibhaga. Vichitre khalu samsare na asti kinchit nirarthakam ashvaha chet dhavane viraha bharasya vahane kharaha. Anvaya is vichitre samsare khalu kinchit nirarthakam nasti ashvaha chet dhavane viraha tarhi bharasya vahane kharaha viraha asti. The pratipadartha. Vichitre, strange and multifarious. In this strange and multifarious, indeed, samsare, in this world, na asti is not there, kinchit, anything, nirarthakam, wasteful, useless, ashvaha chet, if a horse, dhavane, in running, viraha is powerful, bharasya, of heavy loads, vahane, in carrying, kharaha, a donkey. Overall meaning is, in this world which has multiple variety of things, there is nothing which is useless or waste. If a horse is powerful in running fast, a donkey is powerful in carrying loads. Moral is, each thing, each object in this world has its significance and use in this world. Now, this chapter has a small grammar and notes portion which we will see. Some examples of samasas. Tatpurusha samasa, some examples here. Sharirasthaha is sharire sthitaha, means inside the body, residing inside the body. Grihasthaha means grihe sthitaha, residing inside the house. Manasthaha, manasi sthitaha, residing in the mind. Tatasthaha, tate sthitaha, means he is tatasthaha means he does not get changed. That's what it means. Tatasthaha means he is standing on the banks of the river, which means the river is flowing and he is unaffected. Kupasthaha, kupe sthitaha, standing in the well. Vrikshasthaha, vrikshe sthitaha, standing under the tree. Vimanasthaha, vimane sthitaha, standing inside the airplane. Avyayibhava samasa. Nirgunam gunanam abhavaha, means absence of good qualities. Nirmakshikam, makshikanam abhavaha, a place where there are no houseflies. Nirjalam, jalasya abhavaha, place where there is no water. Niraharam, aharasya abhavaha, place where there is no situation where there is no food. Next, some synonyms. Paryaya vachi padani. Shatruhu, synonyms are ripuhu, arihi, vairihi. Shatruhu means enemy. Mitram means sakha, bandhuhu, suhrat, friend. Vahnihi, agnihi, analaha, pavakaha, fire. Sudhiyaha, vidvamsaha, vignaha, abhignaha, scholar. Ashvaha, turagaha, hayaha, ghotakaha, horse. Gajaha, kari, hasti, danti, nagaha, kunjaraha, elephant. Vrikshaha, drumaha, taruhu, mahiruhaha, vitapaha, padapaha, tree. Savita, suryaha, mitraha, divakaraha, bhaskaraha, the sun. Let us look at the meanings I have given you in detail here. Shatruhu is enemy. Mitram is friend, neuter. Not to be confused with mitraha, which means the sun. Mitram is in neuter gender. Mitraha is in pullinga, means masculine gender. That means the sun. Mitram means friend. Vahnihi, fire. Sudhiyaha, scholar. Ashvaha, horse. Gajaha, elephant. Vrikshaha, tree. Savita, sun. Next, mantraha. Mananat trayate iti mantraha, means those words which are to be told after diligent thought. This also means a Vedic mantra, a prayer for invoking a particular deity. There are three types of Vedic mantras. Those which are uttered in a higher swara and which are according to a particular chandas. These are called Rik or Rigveda. Those which are in the form of prose and uttered in lower tone. These are called as Yajurveda. Example is Om Namah Shivaya. Those which are according to a particular chandaha and also sung as a song. These are called as Samaveda. These are the three Vedas: Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda. There is a fourth one called Atharvana Veda. You can download printable version of the slides at the link given in the description below. This brings me to the end of this particular video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share. This brings me to the lesson part, end of the lesson part of the Shashtaha Patha Subhashitani. See you in the next video with the exercises part. YouTube, Amara Bharati Samskrita, Shubham Bhuyat, Mangalamastu, Vande Mataram, Shri Krishnarpanamastu.